So this is really the cheat code to all of it. It's playing the long game with, I would say, not just influencers, because I hate that term. I think of the corny Instagram influencers, but like really big names, either established names or up and coming names in your industry, and featuring them in your content. So 2 ways that we did this. First way, our CEO Gil's podcast, B2B category creators. We had Manny Medina, we had David Cancel, we had Dick Gerhardt, we had G, we had others, and like we had already kind of warmed them up a little bit. So it was an easier ask once we said, hey, we'd love for you to speak at demand on this panel. And then the other way that we did this was through the No Fluffs Given content series that we had put on last year. So that content series, and we'll probably do an episode on this, was really it's like a guest writing series where we were featuring other people, again, covering different aspects of B2B marketing to build that relationship with them. So those seeds were planted, at minimum 6 to 12 months in advance, and it becomes a much easier ask when you already have that relationship. So everyone that I asked said yes, which was awesome. And then I think the few that we didn't have relationships with, and here's another cheat code, once you have all of those speakers who've already said, yes, I want to speak on this particular topic, then you can use that in your social proof so that when you're reaching out to people you have no relationships with, it's like, whoa, Dave Gerhardt's going to be here. Whoa, Manny Medina's going to be here. Whoa, Aaron Balsa's going to be here. Devin Reed. Of course I want to be in that same company. So using social proof and building relationships well ahead of your event, I would say that the 2 biggest cheat codes that we had to get an all-star lineup. The lineup was literally insane, and everyone said that. Yeah.
And there's some cleverness that we did too. So like April Dunford, for example, none of us had relationships with her. We were like, we want her on. So Mark, you were like digging. You found out, oh, she's connected with Mark Organ. Oh, wait, Mark Organ even wrote, or like there's some like exchange of writing or forward for somebody's book or something, and you surfaced that to me. I have a relationship with Mark Organ. I went to Mark Organ. Hey, this is what we're doing. Can you make the intro would you be willing to make the intro to April? He did. Then the social proof came in with April after that. Oh, look who we have. DG, David Cancel, blah, blah, blah. And that's how we got April Dunford. None of us knew her. Not one of us. Olivier, Gil, none of us knew her, and we were able to get her, and she was like one of our headlining speakers. And so leveraging the relationships, that's again, like you put real time and effort into these relationships in business. You know what I mean? Because they do pay off. Like Mark Organ, I've met with him a lot. He's one of our investors. He's one of Gil's advisors. And he loves what we're doing. He loves staying connected because he's an investor, so he likes to know what's going on. And then he's willing to do stuff like that, because he likes us, he likes working with us. And then we also promised everybody that, like, hey, we don't half-ass things. So, like, this is going to be a good event. We literally told people, you will be happy that your name was associated with this, because that's how strongly we felt like, hey, we're going to do this well. And thank God we did.